I just realized this guy was baiting outside this doorway for a minute when the bomb site is on the other side of the map. He hasn't used a stim the whole round. Guys, this guy hasn't used a stim the whole round. Oh, still nobody on cams. And what are you doing? Baiting for kills. Attacking isn't hard. You're just a... Hello and welcome back to Spectating Nightmares. This might be the best educational resource for bad players to get good at the game on all of YouTube. But hey, I'm not here to toot my own horn. I'm here to just toot and poop my pants and tell you why you're bad so you can get better. Today we're going to be watching a YouTube member, longtime supporter of the channel, Dan, because he's the man. Dan's the man. That's what they say, right? I don't know. That's for you to decide. We'll find out today. No, but seriously though, Dan's supported the channel a lot over the past while and I appreciate it. So we're going to review his game because he's been literally begging me in the member chat in the Discord. So here we go. This is his description. I've been playing since Collision Point. I don't even know what season that is. Never been in a stack and started off as a player that's only played Skyrim. We might see some bad aim today, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I played PC and reached gold 4 this season. My aim is horrendous, but I'd like to think my gameplay is decent. Okay, so you guys yap and you say words that mean nothing to me. That's fine. This is Dan. Let's see what he gets up to on Canal here today. I have very low expectations because Dan has been watching the channel for a long time and is still stuck in gold. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Probably some unfundamental gameplay. I feel like we might need to be talking about the fundamentals today. These gates aren't bad. They have to burn them before hopping in. You can definitely keep them out. It also stops them from droning through these windows. I actually really like these gates. I don't really play a Rooney much, but these are great gates. All of them. All of them. I like doing this double door too, just so if they finally need to push in the site to hit it. A lot of the time your team will be dead before then anyway, so I mean it really just depends what rank you're in and who you're playing. We're sipping on the probiotic Cove soda. These things are so good, dude. It's my last one. I got a case from Costco. They're also really expensive, so support the channel to fund my Cove soda addiction. Going off with the spawn peak. Oh, Dan. Oh, yeah, I mean... This is meta. DMR spawn peeking because we got rid of ACOGs on all the other operators. So, yeah, you can't blame a man for hitting a spawn peek on Canal. A lot of good spawn peeks on this map. I don't personally spawn peek. I feel like it's just not ideal, especially on a map where it's really hard for them to get in, right? Like, there's not a lot of entrances into this bomb site. They can come Skybridge. They can come up a staircase or open up the breach. And then either way, they're kind of feeding into a lot of crossfires, a full setup, and it's pretty easy to defend if you have like 2 or 3 competent people. But that might be a lot to ask for. In that case, when you're solo queue too, spawn peeking is not a bad option. So good work, Dan. So far, so good. I'm gonna steal those Rooney gates too. I'm gonna use that. Those are nice, especially if you get a lot of pressure from the windows, which is kind of becoming the meta on Canal. Just doing this like green window, green stairs take. You can see like if I'm on attack here, this is usually the first thing I drone out because it's usually the weakest spot. So if you're attacking solo queue, I want to see you hit this green staircase because you see there's one goo mine. So if you come to this doorway, you drone it out. You see there's nobody over here. You kind of drone this area. You drone up. There's no information here. Nothing stopping them from just walking up. And that's something you need to be aware of, which I hope is what you're about to cover. But if you're on attack, do this. Do this. Like drone it, see the goo mine, melee the goo mine, shoot the goo mine, walk up, and you're in the site. And now you're killing everyone. You're in the bomb site. And look, they have no cover anywhere. And you're just massacring them. It's great. Green take is great. It's why it's the meta in higher ranks, like Champ. Even below Champ, people don't do it for some reason. Also, yeah, you usually want punch holes on these walls. I saw a Copper do these, and for some reason your team didn't. But yeah, you want punch holes here so you can hold the cross for the breach walk-in. So far, the other team has done literally nothing, though. They're just sitting outside the building. This is not how you attack. This is how you lose attacks, especially on a map like this. And this is how you lose defenses, Dan. What are you doing, you fool? Why are you peeking? Look at these guys are doing nothing. They will run out of time. They've already wasted a minute sitting outside the building. They're going to run in with the last 20 seconds, and that's when you shoot them when they're sprinting. But instead, you're peeking into, like, head glitch angles. And if this guy's just not holding a grenade there and just still holding the angle, like Lion is, for example, why are they just not holding angles? Like, literally, if they just hold angles, you're dead. And if he's doing that, you just die. So you got, like, there's no need to peek this because they are not entering the building. That is a dumb gunfight to take. You're at a disadvantage, and you should die most times. So don't do that. Just don't do it. Just don't take gunfights that you don't have the advantage in. You know, you got lucky that he wasn't holding the angle. That's what I'll say. If you take every single gunfight possible, you're going to lose just as many as you're going to win. And I can prove that because Dan's got a 0.9 KD. This is a fine angle because what you can do is hold this. If he puts his head, you shoot one bullet, and you don't re-peek it. If you see this guy and pull the trigger, don't re-peek this or else you're a moron. Here it is. Here it is. Wait, he's not there yet. No, what are you doing? Just keep holding it. This is one tap potential. It's going to be beautiful. All right, he never did anything. And what do you know? He has no time and he dies. Okay, great. He entered the building with a minute left, and the second he entered the building, he lost a gunfight and he died because people don't know how to attack. That's the thing you gotta keep in mind. On defense, you defend. On attack, you attack. For some reason, we see people on defense attacking, like Dan in the last round. He's spawn peeking. He's peeking out the windows. He's peeking everything. It's dumb. It doesn't make sense. Defend the map. Make them attack. And then on attack, you take the space. You walk up green. You kill the whole team. You flip this in your head, you're gonna have a lot more success. I made a video on that and how to do it with examples in game live. If you want to check that out after this, it's on the channel. It looks like switch these things and it's attack and defense and it's Dokkaebi and it's red. That's what the thumbnail is. All right, Dan, what's going on here, man? All right, so we're on the other side of the map. When you are roaming, there is one important question to ask yourself. What is me being here doing to stop the other team from taking the bomb site? If the answer is absolutely nothing, you probably shouldn't do it. These guys are dumb. This is not how you attack. You don't run through the entire opposite side of the building. Why? Because there could be a guy literally in any corner anywhere, and you can't really check it all unless you're super thrown, super smart, and super coordinated. But you can just take this, air jab off the flank, right? You can just take this and air jab the flanks or gridlock the flanks or just watch the flanks. And then all of a sudden you can't get flanked. And then all of a sudden Dan is doing absolutely nothing the entire round. And you have a 5v4. You are instantly basically eliminating person on the other team if they are sitting here. So sitting here doesn't make a lot of sense. Now that the fact that they are pushing into you is kind of crazy. But like, the other thing about being over here by yourself is now that they know you're here, you're just 2v1ing them, which is not good. That is bad odds. Again, 0.9 KD. Why? Because you're taking fights that you are going to lose. If they just run at you, you die. I mean, unless they run into all your cap cans because they don't know how to check a doorway. But they should know your cap can because they already saw you, and they shouldn't run into the doorways. Let alone 2 doorways. But hey, we're in gold, so if it works, I guess. I mean, what is this guy doing, bro? This is why also you want to put 2 traps on a doorway, not 1, because anyone who is not a complete brick like this blitz here will shoot the second one. They will check the next doorway instead of running into another cap can trap. So just put 2 on the doorway. Then he'd be 1 HP, you know? Or actually he would get down by it, I think. Maybe he did put 2 on there. Wait, did he take damage to the barbed wire? Because Blitz has 125, I think. Maybe he took damage to the barbed wire. Did he run through the barbed wire? Wait, what? How did he? That did no damage. Is Blitz a 2 armor? It only makes sense if he's a 2 speed. I thought all shields were 1 speeds. Okay, I'm dumb. All right. So anyway, my point doesn't even matter that Blitz is a 2 armor. 2 cap cans will down a 2 armor, which this is why Blitz is down, which I just thought Blitz was a 3 armor for some reason. But anyway, if you put them both on the same door, then he hits it, he will instantly get down. The chances he checks the second one is much higher if he is not brain dead. But because he is brain dead, he ran into it like a moron. Also, just kill him, just shoot him, just kill him. There's no... We don't need to bait his body. Just get rid of him, get him off the board. That way, if you do die, you got the trade, and Blitz is not going to kill your entire team. Very important. Blitz is good. Blitz is annoying. He's going to be good, especially if you do nothing. And beware, there is another guy. I mean, this is the thing. Oh, I see the plan. The game plan is to play over here and stop the scuba take. Okay. That's like not a terrible idea. It's just, I just wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust your team to hold the bomb site. And as you can tell by the fact that we have a castle, it's probably not being held well. Oh, actually, these castles are just fine so far. Where are the... No, yeah, here's the problem. No, see, guys, we got to stop doing this. We do these shitty-ass castle setups in gold every time. It's just a mistake. All right, let's continue. Oh, there goes Dokkaebi. What did Dokkaebi run into? 3 traps? See, this is... why didn't we do this on the other doorway? That's what I'm... Yeah, this is... 2 is good. I would just go 2 and 2, win 1, or 2 and 3 and 1. Because again, like they shouldn't be running to like, especially the fact that Blitz ran into 2 already. You think this guy would check a doorway? More proof to just play Capcan all the time, I guess. I mean, Capcan's great. It's why he gets banned. It's why he's good because people just walk into Capcans. Like play Capcan. This is a fantastic operator pick. I don't know why you're not playing Capcan every single round when you play rounds like this and people just walk into them. Now, what's going on here though? What's the plan now? So. Here's the thing. Your entire team is now evacuating the bomb site. What if the hatch is open? What if this guy had the hatch open and he had the diffuser, right? Let's picture this. Picture this. You don't know what this guy's doing. He just drops the hatch. Now what's the problem? Well, now he has the bomb site and he can plant, and then he can just post-plant by covering you guys running at him and take down the zombie swarm as you run at him. Now he can also do that right now with you guys all running at him, which is why it's not smart to run at the other team. And there's more proof right here, Dan. Look at this. Where are you going? Go to the bomb site. The bomb site is safe. The bomb site is how you win. What are you doing? throwing. Now you're leaving it up to your terrible garbage randoms to win the round. And look it. Oh, there goes another one. Clutch factor. He didn't win it, but he could have. That's the point. The point is don't throw, especially when you solo queue. I mean, you're just relying on your bad teammates that you probably roast all the time to carry you. I got 2 kills and my team is garbage. They can't win a 3v1. Well, you actually couldn't win a 4v1 because you died. That wasn't the case, but I'm just saying, if we start thinking about it this way, we're not going to throw as much. That's definitely way more fun to run at them. If you don't want to rank up, like, go ahead, you know? We're simply here to improve. We're not here to have fun on this specific video. I'm not advocating against fun. It's just we have to look through the right lens. You know what I mean, guys? I'm actually more of an advocate at this point for just having fun when you play rather than trying to get high ranks. But if that is your goal, I am trying to help you achieve that goal. We're on Capcan again. Hold up. Yep, there it is. Why did they not ban Capcan? 2 of them died to Capcan traps. And your Capcan trap just hit 3 of them here. But imagine if you put 2 there, Dan. Imagine you put 2. You just killed Glaz instantly and down Jing and down Dokkaebi. Sorry, you just killed Dokkaebi and Glaz and down Yang if you put 2 Capcan traps. But you didn't, Dan. You didn't. You just got to do that. You just got to do 2 and 3 or 2, 2 and 1. This whole 2, 1, 1, 1 thing, it's not as effective. It's not as effective because you would just kill so many more people by stacking them together. Sorry. This is stupid, really dumb. Why are we peeking? Why are we peeking? No need to peek. They got to push. They got to walk down an entire open hallway to get here. So instead of looking all the way down the hallway, because look, they can use this as cover. Look at this glass. Look at this glass. He's got cover. Look at this. He's covered by this. So when you spray, you're hitting the wall, or you have to seal the gap between here while you're in the middle of the open, standing like this. That's dumb. That's how you lose gunfight. Again, disadvantage gunfight. Again, the same thing I say every single week. And Dan, I know you watch these videos every single week. So now I'm wondering, why can you still not rank up? Because you're not listening. You watch these and you're like, that's not me. I don't do that. I'm good. I'm way better than that. I don't do that. And then you do the exact same thing. All of you do this every single week. I watch a video, I watch your game, and you all do the same freaking thing. And I'm like, I talked about this last week and the week before and the week before and the week before and the week before. Yeah, but you gotta review my game, Pox. You're doing this. Watch your game and watch what you do, and you're doing this. And that's the problem. That is 98%, and you do it again! What are you doing? Dan. Start playing defense, Dan. Just start playing defense. That's all you gotta do. Overall, I mean, the defenses were bad. I would say you didn't do anything positionally wise. You got kills. That's it. Which is fine, especially if you're playing Capcan. You're gonna get kills with Capcan trap, free kills. It's gonna be easier to win when you get kills. But positionally and positional play and fundamental play is how you increase your winning chances. You're increasing your kill chances by spawn peeking, playing Capcan, peeking everything. That's how you get kills, but it's not how you win. And if you want to win, you have to understand that your kills are not equal. And getting random kills does not equal winning more. It means you're gonna actually lose those same fights more often and have this 0.9 KD, which then means not only are you not getting enough kills by playing for kills, but you're losing more because you're not playing to win. Does that make sense? And playing to win means playing positionally. It means defending the bomb site and attacking the bomb site and planting the bomb and playing time and doing all the things that aren't kills. And I have a solo queue to champion guide from any rank coming out Saturday. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe for that. Or just come back Saturday, 10 a.m. for a solo queue to champion from any rank guide, which will break down all of the ways to play to win that I just talked about. Like, it will break down those, like, specific ways and go into specifics on that. This is a nice kill, I guess. Again, we're just sitting and baiting. We're doing nothing. We're playing for kills. It's fine. All right, now we're going to get the breach. Good. It's muted. It's muted, Dan. There we go. Okay, let's go. Nope, don't go upside down. Mistake! So many people do this wrong, but they have the right idea, but they do it wrong. When the wall's muted, think about it like this. Here, one sec. We're getting active in today's. This is your thermite charge, right? And this is example 1. This is the reinforced wall. This is example 2. This is example 1, example 2, okay? So here's the mistake that everyone makes. So if this is a reinforced wall and there's a mute jammer on it, right? A lot of people will go upside down and put the thermite here. But when you do that, what happens is the wall explodes in the middle, right? So the wall explodes here, and then you have to vault through this thermite hole. This is the breach you get. Because the thermite, the way it works is this explosion radius is like this. So it actually blows out more of the bottom. That way you can walk through the wall. So when you place a thermite normally, you can walk through the wall. So if you don't go upside down and you just do it like this, that explosion radius will then take out the entire wall instead of just the upper half, because this is what you're getting when you go upside down here. Then you have to vault, and you don't want to vault because it's a lot harder to get in the breach and makes life harder. So just go on the rappel, but don't go upside down, and the breach will actually go all the way down. Very important tip and good to know. And you can see it right here. When he's upside down, you get the vaultable hole, right? But if he doesn't, you wouldn't have to vault over it. What are we doing? You plan to win by sitting here for a minute, Dan? Great. Why did we open the breach if we're not going to use it? Why play Thermite if you're not going to use the breach? Because the breach does one of two things. It either, one, gives you a new avenue to push into the bomb site from, right? You can push in this way, which looks like a great option because there's nobody on site, but you didn't drone it, so you wouldn't know that. But two, it adds pressure if you push somewhere else. The problem is you're not pushing somewhere else, you're sitting on the roof. So the pressure is not doing anything. But also, if you just droned, you'd see that the pressure is not doing anything anyway because there's nobody here, and then you could just push the site and plant. But you got to drone the site in order to figure that out. Or do literally anything other than sit on the roof, which is something I feel like I say a lot, is just don't sit on the roof. This guy's a moron? Okay, you got a minute and still no game plan. I'm excited to see how you pull this off, Dan, because you don't have a drone, because you droned a random area for no reason. Again, playing for kills, not playing to win. We want to play to win. We want to play to push the bomb site. And there you go, you died. Okay, great. Fantastic. I'm not surprised. This guy's pushing. That's good. That's what you want to do. And he died. Okay, the main issue there for you is you're sitting on the roof doing nothing. Like, you're not helping your team in any way possible. The main issue for the whole team is you guys died one at a time. You're not working together. You're not pushing together. You're not playing off your teammates and getting their trades and pushing at the same time, because that's how you get map control. You push together. You use your utility together. You go together. It's a team game. If you play as a team, you will have more success. So instead of sitting on the roof baiting for kills, go with your Ash there. You guys can hop in the window together. You can trade her on the cav. You have map control. Now you can walk into the site and try to get more kills using the cover of the site, or plant the bomb if there's nobody there. That's how you win that. You don't sit outside the map baiting for kills. That's it. You're just praying for a miracle at that point. All right, we're on Nokk, so we're playing the worst operator in the game. Also a bad strategy. I mean, I guarantee you nobody is watching the cameras. Oh, what do you know? Nobody is on cams. Why are we playing Nokk? People aren't watching cams in gold, dude. There's no point to play Nokk. There's absolutely 0 point. Oh, still nobody on cams. And what are you doing? Baiting for kills. This guy watches every one of my videos, chat. He watches every one of my videos. When will you learn? When will you learn? Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Oh my god, this is the sequence I've been waiting for. We're 0.5 in this, boys. Check this shit out. Put some freaking intense music behind this bad boy. This guy's going crazy. Oh, peek the window. Run at wall. Oh, run to the server. Look up. Look sideways. Wait for it. Wait for it. Fakey, I'm going back. Oh my god, Fakey again. He did a double take. We gotta have a better plan than this, Dan. We gotta have a better plan. Dan, it's been a minute and 20 seconds, and you have done nothing, brother. You have done absolutely nothing. Why were you even baiting? I just realized this guy was baiting outside this doorway for a minute when the bomb site is on the other side of the map. Russ! And there we go. Oh, and there. Oh. Again, I just want to point out the solution to all of this sloppy mess is entering the building. It's taking space. It's playing to gain control of the bomb site. It's not baiting for kills. It's not looking for picks. Whoa, wait, hold up, pause. Pause, what is that? What is that? Wait. You guys see that? Oh, look at that charm, dude. Please, in these trying times of Rainbow Six Siege, support Poxonlox by going to twitch.tv and subscribing with Amazon Prime to get it for free, or with your money. Because I need Cove sodas, that's why. These are so good, dude. Like, at least I'm not smoking cigarettes, you know? It could be worse. If your addiction is a nice little probiotic sody pop, life could be worse. Skyrim aim! Skyrim aim! We got it, guys! I knew we'd get some Skyrim aim this game! Let's go. Okay, Dan, there's a problem with this. See, okay, even doing the only thing you do, which is already wrong, you still do it bad. Look at this. Dead. 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 Dead to your own spawn peak. Okay, that actually, never mind. Sorry, I lied about that. But yeah, you could die from 3 different directions here, and you're in the middle of the open, which means no cover, easy target, and you have a 1 in 3 chance of picking the right angle. That's 33% chance, and you chose the wrong one and should have died right there if this guy isn't just, like, horrible. But it's fine. Now you know he's there. You can react. At least we have basic instincts. That's good. Unfortunately, we wasted our nade earlier, so we can't nade him out of here. Look at the aim, dude. You guys say there's no recoil on this gun? I hate this gun. You know why? There's a lot of recoil on it. Look at how this crosshair moves. If you're picking Nokk for the FMG9, you are actually trolling. Look at this. Look at the recoil. Look at the recoil. Look how it jumps. It will jump to the left. You see that? See how it just jumps left and right? That's why it's bad. But you guys are like, it's the best gun in the game. It's like every single attacker gun is better than this. You're picking Nokk just to have a shitty gun. It doesn't make any sense. All right, so Dan, it has been 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and you have not entered the building. If you are ever outside the building for more than 2 minutes, you're throwing. Like 100% throwing. Like you shouldn't be outside the building for more than a minute in 95% of rounds. And if you are, you're already throwing. If it's been over 2.5 minutes, you might as well fucking leave the game. You might as well leave the game and let your team play 4v5. You are doing nothing. Especially when you have Skyrim aim like Dan over here. Yep, okay. All of that for 1 kill. Imagine, okay, so see the time here? Imagine you just did all of that 1.5 minutes earlier. Now you'd have time to actually go win the round, you know? But you don't. You can't. Because you're just running into the bomb site at the end of the round. What are you doing? What are you doing? How are you going to win that? You can't win that. You can't win that. All right, let's see what Dan gets up to this round, guys. Spoiler alert, it's not going to be good. And I only know that based off of what we witnessed for the past 5 rounds, not because I've seen this match already, because I haven't. This is my first time too. We're all going through this together, okay? If you cry, I cry, you know? Finka's a bit of a better pick. At least you could use your ability and help your team, because Nokk was doing literally nothing. There goes the bomb, all right? It's not like you need it anyway. I mean, you're not going to probably touch the bomb site. Or maybe even enter the building this round. Again, been a minute. You have done nothing. What have you done in a minute? What have you done? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, dude. That's a third of your round. You know what that is in percentage, guys? That's right. Still 33%. And what have you done? What have you done? You left the spawn. You sprayed at random doors. Again, in the middle of the open, exposed to every possible spawn peak you could possibly die to. Not good. But not only that, it's not even like you're taking your time to get out of spawn safely. You're doing it in the least safe possible way. But now you're holding angles, you're sitting, you're baiting, you're hoping that they play attack on defense because that's what you do, which isn't smart, by the way. Then you go to the building. You could go to the roof. You could start to take something, but what do you do instead? Run around the building for more time. Do something! That's how you win. You do something. That's it. That's how you win this game. You walk into the building. Like, attacking isn't hard. You're just a pussy. Sorry. I don't know if I can say that word. Dan baits his way to a kill. Can we believe that, guys? Dan baited his way to another kill. Because they played attack on defense. This guy's a moron. All right. It's just like, this is why you get stuck. This is the thing, guys. This is the thing we don't think about, right? If you are wondering why you're stuck in your rank, this is why right here. Dan is gold, right? Gold. He is trying to get to plat. And he's also recently graduated from silver. Woo, yeah. Hooray. But now he's stuck here. He's stuck. He's been here for, let's say, 6 months. He's been here for maybe a year, maybe longer. Why can he not get to plat? Because Dan's playstyle is only beating this range of players. But the second that they are slightly better, the second the players he plays are in this range, and they're slightly better than the players he's playing against, his strategy falls apart. It goes to shit. Why? Because he's baiting. He's not actually doing stuff. He's not actually playing the game good. And because he's not actually playing to beat better players, he simply loses to them. So anytime he moves slightly up in rank, he starts playing better players and he instantly drops back. That's why he's stuck in your rank. That's why anyone is stuck in the rank, because they're not playing to beat the better players. They're playing to beat their players. It works. Sure, it works that game. Doesn't work the next game. Doesn't work 5 games from now. Doesn't work 6 games from now. You have to play in a better strategy. You have to continue improving your game and play smarter if you want to beat better players. And if you don't, you stagnate, you get stuck, you do the same thing over and over, and you are in gold 4 for the rest of your life. Okay? There you go. All right, we're with our teammate. This is the first time we've seen pushing with our team, which is one thing you could do a lot more of. Oh, never mind. I lied. He ran in the building. He didn't go with them. Oh, there we go. Yep, this is good. This is good. This is good. Hold this back. Yep. Oh my God, he's doing it. Guys, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's with his teammate. He's pushing his teammate. He hasn't used a stim the whole round. Guys, this guy hasn't used a stim the whole round. This guy could have saved his teammates so many times. No, just wait. When did Ash take damage? Yeah, we could probably stim him. We could probably stim him up. And then by this point, we could stim again, save Buck a little bit. Actually, Buck would probably solve the overheal. And then we could probably stim again, help our teammate. Where's our teammate? Where's our teammate? Dan, where is your teammate, brother? Look at your teammate. Where are you letting him go? Follow him, go with him, push the bomb site with him, play together so you can trade. You're shooting at nothing. You're shooting at ghosts. You're shooting at air. You're schizophrenic. I don't know. Look he's in a gunfight. Stim him, help him, do something. Ash won the gunfight. Ash won the gunfight. She won the round. They won the game. It was really quick, but use your ability. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Anyway, that might be the worst one we've ever seen. I think I say that every week. See you on the next one.